Maybe Mom will not cry for me anymore.
Hey everyone, Minleaf here, YouTube's most skill issue gamer, and welcome back, finally, to Reverse 1999, where it all began. So recently, Reverse 1999, Blue Epoch released their 1.7 update. I'll show you guys what it is. Version 1.7 is lucevan stelle. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, I don't care. Which is a little weird because I'm pretty certain this is Italian, but we're going to Vienna, which is in Germany. And I think the characters are German as well. Anyhow, for this series of videos, we're going to be going straight into the story, the main story. Yes, this is... I've been looking forward to this a lot because I did not play Notes on Shori because I was just not interested in it. But this one, on the other hand, this one is actually a story chapter, which I am super excited to see how they continue from the prison and the cave, and of course the star. The star we just recently covered. Prison and the cave we covered a long time ago on stream. And right now, there are also these character stories for Isolde. Who is this again? I don't know who this is. And then another, all these story events are rather random stuff that you can go and explore in the game yourself, as well as the pickup banner for Isolde and apparently Tenant and Necro. What was the name again? I don't know. Anyway, let's start off with a bit of summoning for good luck. Yeah. So Visidate Visidamore. This is Italian. I don't know why. I'm pretty certain. This Vienna's in Germany, right? I'm pretty certain. Anyway, let's first summon 10. Just for good luck, everybody. Wish me good luck. Okay, what is gonna be? It's gonna be a 5-star, I believe. Nice. It is. And we got Diggers and Balloon Party. Okay, whatever. Summon again. We got... Oh, this, I think that's 6-star? I'm pretty sure that was a 6-star, right? Yeah, that's a 6-star. Guys, is it gonna be 60? Is it gonna be 50-50? I actually forgot whether it's 50-50, but let's just go ahead. And who do we get? We got 8. We got 8-9. Wow, nice. We got an off-banner 6-star. God damn. I mean, it's not bad. A-Knight, but I haven't built A-Knight at all, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyhow, let's move on to the next one. Next 10 pulls. Hold on. Just to be clear, yeah, it's a 50-50 for 6 stars. Okay, moving on. Roll, roll, roll. It's a 4-star. Wow, that's kind of dog shit. Okay. Moving on. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to press that. Okay. Down to 20 pulls. 2 times 10 pulls. That's a 6-star, right? I believe. Yes, it's a 6-star. Who is it? Is it going to be? No, it is Isolde! Yes! Okay, okay, okay. I got Isolde. I do want to take a... Hold on, I do want to take a quick screenshot of this. Hey, you guys gotta see all this. Yes, gotta brag to my friends real quick. Isolde, not bad. I actually don't know what she's gonna do, but that's it. I'm just summoning for funsies, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Anyway, that's all for the pre-story stuff. Let's actually take a... Actually, I do want to see what Isolde does. I have no idea what she actually does. So what she does is that she... There she is. Isolde is a spirit 6-star.
You'll always feel at ease in my room, no matter the time.
Let me actually see. I swear this character was actually German, right? Yeah, Austro-Hungary. Yeah, Austria, right? So she should speak German instead. Austria. Yeah. Hey, she's like Takahashi. What was her name again? Takahashi Kiara?
Please.
Takanashi? Actually, I forgot. Anyway.
Time for treatment. It is here.
Yeah, you can
just
hear...
right.
You can hear...
Tu peux la jeter maintenant. La charme d'opère.
She's a polyglot. So that's German. Austrian German, I suppose. And then French. Italian? I don't know. She's an opera singer. Anyway, she's DPS support and burn. She inflicts burn, which is quite intriguing. The last operator, Jesus, I'm thinking of Arcanine too much. Anyway, Spathodea and Ulu both inflict burn. That's quite intriguing. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump straight into lucevan le steccheto pizza, mamma mia. I should do that. I should stop that before Italy cancels me. This is the first time I've seen. I'm going completely blind. I've not even seen this video.
A painting based
So
on the
let's take a look.
mysterious island?
Oh, poor thing. Every member of that family met a tragic end. And now her brother.
Shh.
Théophile has left us. Behold, my late brother's final painting, inspired by the Golden Isle. The salvation. Miss Dittersdorf, I know your brother's death has affected you deeply. Doctor, you need to release your oppressions.
The rain. The Golden Isle. The island of the painting. Is that where the timekeeper is at now?
How did Théophile know about the storm and the island?
He belonged to an organization called the Circle. It's the symbol of the Circle. Are they really just a group of artists?
What do you see in the mirror? I see golden circles. Théophile in the fire. He burned all his paintings. And then I heard a shot.
All these assassinations at the same time?
Will our people be able to defend themselves on that island? To help them is to help ourselves. I can see how you burned with passion. Welcome to the Circle, Miss Marcus. We share the same dream as you.
I am intrigued by the name of your little group, the Circle.
Even if the world ends tomorrow, we still have a show to watch. Please, enjoy.
I actually thought the Circle was another name for Manus Vindictive, but it turns out, but looks like they're not the same. Anyhow, okay, what do we have here? We have the main story, we have the small room, which I presume is... Also, by the way, guys, Nightmare at Green Lake is rerunning. So if you guys want to go ahead and get the rewards or play through the event again, reread the story, please go ahead. Okay, then we shall not play this yet. So this is probably Isolde's story. Anyway, lucevan stelle, golden warts. Oh, nice. So let's take a quick look at what's in the shop real quick. Outdoor theater. Oh, that's cute. Marcus. Oh, that's so cute. I'll be your helpful assistant for this shopping trip. Of course, I can even tell you a few stories if you'd like. Back on the island, I used to read... Oh no, okay, I'm getting sick of it already. But it looks like there's one... This is something I want to buy. I don't know if it'll be... I don't know what's its effects. When a carrier attacks a target in the burn status, damage dealt plus 6%. When the carrier's extra action is a mass attack, incantation might plus 4%. This seems like it's super niche. Does Isolde have a follow-up? Anyway, I'm going to be buying this. I'm going to be buying the Unilocks. I'm going to buy the Unilocks right now, both of them. And then after that, that's it. Yeah, when it comes to these kind of stores, I highly recommend everyone try to get the limited, what's this called? I don't know what this is called. The Psycube. Get the limited Psycube, get the Unilocks, because they're basically free pulls. You can get the Gluttony to upgrade your Psycubes. You can get all these very difficult to obtain or craft materials. What is this for? Use in Insight and Resonance, which I don't know about that. I've never used it. And also you can also buy all these limited wilderness decorations and all the items. I didn't know this is a new item. I've never seen it before. Anyway, let's actually move on to the proper main story before we...
Hey, you! Yes, you, my hurry
God damn it,
child.
not you, Grandma.
You rushed through the street like a cyclone. Where are you going?
Can't be late for the show, Granny.
A show. A show.
So you came to Vienna for the love of stories, that's for sure. Then this is just the right place for you. A place where the floors are decorated with gold, where music sings along with the stories. Even a newcomer could be entranced here. Oh, listen to me. You must not be a newcomer, but a true connoisseur. Well, before you leave, may I ask a simple question? Which act in a show do you prefer?
Why is there Act 5? Wait, what? Why is there an Act 5? Aren't stories presented Act 1 and then Act 2 and then Act 3? I guess every part of it matters.
So greedy. It's a tough choice, isn't it? But you can't escape from making decisions.
No, I can't. No, I cannot indeed.
Do you know which act I love the most? Not Act 1, nor 3, or 5. But 6. Oh, Act 6, my dear. That's the best part. The part in which the king picks up his fallen head. The knight pulls out the sword in his chest. The bodies stand up, dust their clothes, and come to the front of the stage, bow to the audience, and receive their applause. Yes, it is. My child, that is precisely when the real show begins.
You know, Granny, every time you open your mouth, the less I want to listen to you. God damn it, I hate this shit. This is so annoying, this padding.
I have a good script
anyway, what's
here.
this?
Let me put on my glasses. Let's start from Act 6.
That doesn't count, does it? How the hell could you... That's the cast bowing out, right?
The princess, a nightingale decorated with diamonds.
That doesn't sound like part of the act, you know.
Taking center stage, steps into a building of gray and white diamond patterns, and the curtain falls forever. The smile on her face seems too serene. She is still dreaming. Her madness keeps them on alert. But in the court, she seems so meek and mentally steady, like a docked boat on calm waters. Nodding elegantly to every gentleman she meets, she makes the shackle on her neck look like a piece of dazzling jewelry. Next page. Oh. In a transparent room under an unyielding limelight, her dignity is stomped on, like a silk handkerchief thrown on the ground. They smash her crown, forcing her to pay for her madness. No, not anymore. Sleep, she said to me. Sleep. If that's what she said, then I don't need to wake up. That's when the star falls into an everlasting dream. The blinding light becoming a spotlight on the stage, the empty room carrying the best reverberations. She has never been so calm. Everything beautiful in her is there forever, frozen in time. Or found eternal peace. Her world has become the performance, a show that never ends. I'd say she's a great actress. My dear, you are indeed a great connoisseur. Only one act of a play can't tell a good story by itself. Oh, forgive my ramblings. The golden curtain has risen. Fix your collar, darling, and keep moving forward.
Oh god. Okay. Now I remember why I didn't want to play Reverse 1999 for a time, because of all these annoying ramblings. Holy shit, that took so long. That was like, what, a good 3 minutes of her rambling? Anyway, this looks like a cutscene, Razor in green. Let's just go ahead and watch it.
Meine Damen und Herren, willkommen! On behalf of the General Medical Association of Vienna, I would like to thank you all for attending this demonstration conference. It is a great honor. As we can see, dear friends, the era of science has arrived. The era of man has arrived. Today, we will share the honor of witnessing the advancement of technology, its contributions to medical science, and even the world. Now, please allow me to introduce the patient again, Miss Isolde von Dietersdorf. This lady has selflessly volunteered for the experiment, and in return will receive a healthy mind in no time. She's been living a miserable life due to hysteria. How terrible it is for a young woman like her. As we all know, mental illness is taking an increasing toll on our country. Even suicide has become more rampant. The tragedies are piling up, and our dear lady is in excruciating pain as we speak. Thanks to the development of medical science, we can again be rescued from the abyss of pain. As I said before, the electroshock therapy uses the most advanced technology available. The medical use of electricity dates back to the 18th century.
Isolde? The youngest daughter of the Dietersdorfs? Oh, no wonder she volunteered. The treatment should do wonders for her. You know there's something wrong with that family? I heard her mother stabbed old Dietersdorf in the temple with a brass needle and killed every maid in the room. That thing's even made it into the curio market. I heard not even the Lord's water could clean the blood off it.
The family seems to be cursed. So far, no one's ever lived past the age of 40. In fact, the girl had a sister who died very young, and now her brother. I read in the papers that he killed himself, right? Well, the artist did what an artist would do. He wrote a sad poem and then set fire to his paintings, together with himself.
You know what? My uncle works for the police. He showed me the autopsy report. The truth is, Theophil shot himself. He was killed by a bullet.
Gosh! Good thing he didn't have to suffer all that pain before he died. Poor boy, he was so talented and handsome. But the girl, oh, she's less fortunate. Fainted at her only brother's funeral, didn't even get to see him one last time. I hope the latest treatment will alleviate her suffering.
Lunatics. The whole family is a bunch of lunatics.
Manners, sir. This is Vienna where we call these poor people arcanists.
I sincerely hope that Isolde can put an end to her miserable nightmare. After all, she is one of the most talented opera singers in Vienna. Just like her mother.
You know what they say? Talent and hysteria go hand in hand. Think about it. They both come from the mind.
Quiet, please. The treatment will now begin. Are you ready, Miss Dietersdorf?
Yes. I'm ready. Please.
3, 2, 1,
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I cannot believe it. They're actually starting us off with
Down, my
electroshock
lady,
therapy in
just
the
hang
first
easy
chapter.
there, okay? The treatment will work.
What the hell?
Perseverance is a virtue. I don't think the electroshock
Wow.
is causing the pain you seem to be experiencing. Don't let the imaginary fear
What the
get
fuck
the
do you mean by
better of
imaginary
you.
fear? Bro, she's getting tased by 300 volts. What the hell do you think? Jesus. You know, I'm not gonna lie, when this exact scene popped up the first time, the thing that popped into my mind immediately was the you know what kind of
Now
stuff.
we'll begin stage 2.
Jesus, look at her,
The
my
voltage
god.
will be slightly
What the
increased.
fuck? Okay, that's it.
Please get ready,
This is
Mr.
freaky,
Dostov.
man.
Stage 3, on even higher voltage.
Enough! Forgive the interruption, Dr. Schwartz, but I need you to stop the treatment immediately. I can't help but to question your methods, as well as the methods of the General Medical Association. Your electroshock therapy is a gross violation of humanitarian principles. Judging from what I just saw, it only brought the patient meaningless pain and didn't help her condition one bit. Unless, of course, you intend to use physical pain to distract the patient from her mental pain.
Even though this is a conference meant for conversation, you're being a little rude. The new electroshock therapy is not what you know from the last century. Now that man has tamed electricity, there's no doubt that the EST is the best choice for treatment. You shouldn't take it at face value, because it's not like the underlying principles are the same as that frog experiment, huh? My treatment is supported by systemic theories and reliable references, and it is approved and sponsored by the General Medical Association, which means it's reasonable and legitimate. Well, you are, correct me if I'm wrong, a social activist known for her little arcane tricks, Miss Cacania. Or should I say, Miss Clara? As far as I know, you don't even have a medical degree. Besides your so-called art movement. Is this secession, is it? It confuses me, really. Anyway, in order to have a more professional conversation, I suggest we talk later. You know, after you get a medical license.
No, Dr. Schwartz. This conversation has nothing to do with my personal identity or experience. I'm only asking you as a citizen of Vienna and as a human being with empathy. How can you not see that she's suffering? Have you been thoroughly brainwashed by the supposed authority of medical science? Or have you too been blinded and deafened by hysteria?
Oh! You rude little... Please allow me to reiterate, the EST is an advanced and reliable treatment. Besides, Mr. Dostov has signed an agreement before we started. The experiment is conducted under mutual consent. Your objection is of no use, and it is even harmful to the patient's interests. But we always welcome debate. Since you question my methods, please be my guest and indulge us with your thoughts on her condition.
You know, the fact that he's actually willing to engage in a debate
As I understand it,
it's actually quite
Mr.
upstanding.
Sigmund Freud published his studies
Oh
on
shit,
hysteria
Sigmund
in
Freud.
1895.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't allow this kind of debate, but
He
hey,
believes that hysteria
points to
was a
him.
psychological disorder caused by problems in the nervous system. It was not a simple organ disease. His trauma theory explains that the patient's personal life experiences were the real cause of the disorder, affecting the patient in subtle ways. It makes much more sense to analyze the patient's traumas than to harm their body. As to whether his theory is advanced enough, you can read The Totem and Taboo, which he published last year.
What? Freud. Freud! The man who told people to marry their mothers and kill their fathers. The one who couldn't get a word in when his patients spewed insanity. It took him 17 years to become a professor, for God's sake. Miss Clara, I've tolerated your immature antics, and I always welcome advice and opinion as long as rational and reasonable. It's just, how could you challenge me with such an amateur theory? You insult me as a gentleman, and you insult my reputation.
What? Dr. Schwartz, I did not mean to insult you.
Miss Dittersdorf, she's unconscious.
How?
Get her off the chair now!
Okay, nice. Well, that is one hell of an first impression, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's move on to number 2, chapter 2, Drums of Mar, or chapter 1 called Razor in Green. I'm not doing that shit again. Okay, Drums of March. Opening note of a big crescendo. I mean, Vienna is well known for its music and culture. Hey, we're back in Laplace.
Move!
Hey, it's Medicine Pocket as well.
Shoot, are you blind or did you hit me on purpose?
Hey, hello. Do you know how to control this thing? It always drips on my bed at night. I just sit back for a week.
You okay there, buddy?
Just remove your brain. Problem solved.
Going safe. How come I didn't think of that? Thank you for your
I mean, the way you speak and the way you look, makes me believe that you don't have a brain.
Oh, you're so
you know?
welcome, pal.
God
I'd wipe
damn.
my eyes more often if I were you. Just do something to get that black snot off those lashes.
As a goddamn Medicine Pocket shopkeep gives me weird feelings.
The good news is, the persons in charge of this place are all dead. The bad news, the one in charge right now is not a person.
Hello, Researcher Medicine Pocket. Your meal allowance is being deducted to pay for
Hey,
door
it's Lucy.
repair.
It's the Humina robot woman.
I don't care, Buckethead. Do your worst.
The
Few
Humina
pennies don't bother
Why
me.
did they design her like that? Seriously, why did they design Lucy like that? Like, Jesus Christ. My God.
You could have called me from your lab terminal. The technology department has equipped every researcher with the latest communication device, and I have the energy to communicate with everyone.
Then how am I supposed to know whether my report is lying in your trash or not? Oh, please, you know we gotta talk face to face to solve our issues when things get ugly. Congrats on the one and only achievement you got from the Manus mask. We're now fully aware of its side effects, and this great achievement is filling the halls with oil and insanity. You should thank the Hatted Cuckoo for her report. No one's turned into a crazy monster yet, or the Manus would be attacking the headquarters from Laplace right now. Damn it! What are you doing? Are you even listening to me?
My apologies. You said we needed to talk face to face. If I understand it correctly, this is your #1 request.
You always carry a face in your pocket? That's just great.
You are welcome. It is our duty to learn and meet the needs of every researcher. This will help them reach their full potential while respecting the nature of their being. I received some letters of complaint. They asked me to develop a better sense of humor. They said it would help me understand the researcher's sarcasm, so I am studying it. 75% of the complaints mentioned they did not want to see a face on my head. Some even used strong words like, "Never let me see that face of yours again." I am glad that you are one of the other 25%, Researcher Medicine Pocket.
You know what? I don't mind if you keep that face on, as long as you let me kick it around a bit.
Regarding your second request,
Oh,
I
now
have
they
read
give her
your
an actual
report.
face. Oh
I
dear.
fully understand the side effects of the mask as well as the feasibility of the decryption.
Lucy's definitely going to inspire artists a lot.
Then what's the
I know it.
point? It's like
I
trying
know
to
it
get
for
the
sure.
syrup formula out of a Coke can. Ugh! Again, we are all screwed without the original ritual from the Manus.
It is too early to conclude that the mask does not contain important clues. The attempts we are making are very necessary. Besides, the situation in Laplace is not as bad as you say. The side effects are completely under control. The subjects are only suffering from dehydration and mania. Fortunately, the Rehabilitation Center has extensive experience in dealing with manic patients, and some researchers, like yourself, are already manic without putting on the mask, so the side effects will not affect them much.
Yes! Ball pens! Ball pens love brains!
Extensive experience, huh?
That is right. I am glad you have noticed our efforts. We have prepared a large amount of polymer materials in case of minor vandalism by the patients.
Haha, amusing. So this is the logic of a machine, huh? Humans are as expendable in the lab as glass. You should be glad that your head is harder than my teeth, alright?
Your opinion surprises me, Researcher Medicine Pocket. There is a big difference between the human body and glass. As for the original ritual, you are not the first researcher to make this suggestion. We are fully aware of its importance. We have dispatched investigators and members of the Field Agent Administration to investigate various regions. Here are the images they sent back.
Field... what?
Field Agent Administration. If you have not heard of the name before, most prefer to call them the History Guards, given their function.
Right. That team of cannon fodder. The thought of people being thrown around like garbage makes me feel lucky that I'm just a piece of glass. Looks like face-to-face conversation does solve problems. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Aside from the insane colleagues running amok. Let me guess. The blue dots are good news, huh?
Correct. They represent the safe areas immune to the storm.
North America. I should have gone there for a walk in the park. I don't deserve to suffer in this stupid gray prison.
I have to say, Researcher Medicine Pocket, even though I approved your request for a sports field, which you claimed was a humanitarian need, I think it is more of a canine need.
I suggest you install an indicator on your humor module so we know when to laugh. See? Like this blinking red dot. Is that Vienna?
Yes.
All right. Not privy to the information, huh? I know of your tricks. One day I will find the logical fallacies in your words, I swear. And this here... Yellow. Better than the worst, worse than the best. That's the agency. What's all the fuss about? Don't tell me there's a 500-meter-long blue crab.
No. No sightings of large marine organisms other than the Gorgon. This is where Timekeeper and her team are right now. By the way, it seems you can distinguish between colors precisely, so the canine elements in you are more of a personal choice than an innate trait.
I see your efforts on improving your sense of humor, I do, but that's enough now. Turn off the module, okay? Who the heck put these complaints in the box? I'm gonna kick their teeth out.
Back to business. Timekeeper and her team are in a bit of a situation. The details are classified, and I am not privy to them either.
Huh. Classified. I know what's going on. In this place, classified means they're in big trouble.
Hey, remember that cliffhanger from chapter 5?
What are they? Hoop did not tell us about these things! Get away from me, you arcane fiends!
Oh, it's the arcane beast. Yeah, now you get a taste of how annoying those guys are, huh?
Marcus? Marcus?
I'm sorry, Madam Hoffman. I was reading the newspaper.
I know I told you to practice your arcane skills more, but you don't have to do it all the time. I just told you the oath to secrecy for this mission. Level 2 Investigator Marcus, repeat it to me.
Remember the field mission manual? Never disclose any information about the storm or the era to irrelevant people. Never build unnecessary connections with the current era. Never disclose any real information about the headquarters to members of the branch. Never discuss confidential matters in unrelated settings. Never contact or interfere with the insignificant. Stay out of their lives, silently observe and respect their lives. And why is the stupid train never on time?
I mean, it's Germany, so... In Germany, so the trains don't come on time now, do they?
Voice after the last random stop.
You have a talent for multitasking, I'll give you that. But the point is, as a rookie investigator, your focus should really be on the mission.
Yes, Madam Hoffman. I'm so sorry.
Laplace has analyzed the information from the field agent squad and suggested several critical points on where the storm may arrive. One of them is Vienna. The history guards have reported sightings of Menace leaders there. Considering they will probably do the same things they did in 1929, you know, escalate the international conflicts to accelerate the reverse, this mission is probably quite risky.
It's okay, Madam Hoffman. I am fully prepared. I've been waiting for my first field mission since I joined the Foundation. Thank you for approving my application, or I'd still be talking to rusty filing cabinets and diamond patterns on a wall.
No need to thank me, Investigator Marcus. Your application has been approved by headquarters, as your arcane skills would prove very useful on this mission. This time we will track down Manus Vindictae in Vienna, and gather intelligence on their rituals. The intelligence should help with the storm immunity research, making it the top priority of all other missions. That's why I said your arcane skill reading will be useful on this mission.
Yes, understood.
I know how lucky you must feel for returning to your era, after being isolated from the outside world for so long. I will take you to Romania and visit the orphanage where you used to live, if we still have time for that after the mission.
I'll do my best, Madam Hoffman. Whatever you need, as long as my arcane skill can do it. By the way, how's the timekeeper doing on Aegean Island?
Marcus, have you already forgotten what I just told you? This
Also,
is a
it's called the
confidential
Aegean
matter.
Island.
But it's in the news.
Actually, what was the name of the island again?
Appears on the
I swear it
18th
started with an A.
Forces attacked by arcane creatures. Ownership over island causing conflicts between Bulgaria, Serbia, and Greece. Austro-Hungarian Empire and Russian Empire to establish a negotiating committee. Madam Hoffman, the increased turmoil could cause the storm to arrive earlier, right?
That is not our problem. The headquarters will send someone to intervene since it is caused by the Arcanum. Now, just focus on our destination, Vienna. Time to get out. Grab your luggage.
Okay, we're done with that chapter 2. Okay, chapter 3, oops. Hey, we can finally get our Artifice of Sonetto soon. Ooh. 530 for all the rewards. I hope I can achieve them. I still haven't cleared out chapter 5 yet. By the way, chapter 3, Fork and Torte. Isn't that a dessert? By the way, there are some of these rewards. I'm not sure what this is used for again. Yes, small amount of cellular activity, sure thing. Okay, let's continue this. Fork and Torte, chapter 3. Let's go ahead.
Here it is, the national treasure of Austria. The creamy chocolate cake, the buttery ganache, and the delicious apricot jam. Created by the ingenious apprentice Franz Sacker in 1832, renowned throughout the world. The dessert of Vienna, Sackertod. My first time seeing a real one. How should I cut it? If I cut straight, the cake will get mushy. If I cut sideways, I'll miss out on the apricot filling. What if I eat it in one bite? No, how unrefined. The director would scold me for that. I have to think carefully. There must be some other way. Remember all your training, Investigator Marcus. This is the most important moment of your life. Don't get too excited or you'll ruin it. Oh no.
What?
No, nothing. Thank you for deciding for me.
God, that cake actually sounds delicious. I haven't had a dessert or pastry like that for a long time. Why is Marcus so sad? What happened to her?
What's with the tears, Marcus?
Because the cake is way too sweet.
According to the plan, the head of the Vienna branch would pick us up and guide us through the necessary procedures of this era. But our train was 2 hours late. That being the case, our Mr. Carl should have been waiting for 2 hours, but so far there is no sign of any gentleman in the Foundation's uniform.
So Mr. Carl is also more than 2 hours late.
A clever deduction. Let us hope otherwise. I'll go check if he got here before us.
I bet that island is a secret base of the Dual Entente. That's why the Bulgarians are so anxious. They're worried about their exit on the Aegean Sea. A friend of mine is in the Navy. He saw a ship leaving the harbor loaded with gold.
Wait, where is this again?
War is
Where does this
coming,
take place? I thought chapter 5 put us in.
How does that explain the arcane creatures over there?
Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Didn't chapter 5 bring us to 2006? Why are there still horse carriages and all these kind of trams? I mean, the trams are fine, but look at these horse buggies. And the clothing as well. This is... I could have sworn chapter 5 brought us all the way to 2006. Huh, weird. Oh yeah, and then, I mean, that also explains why those planes didn't make sense when I first saw them. Like, biplanes? Really? Biplanes in 2006? Oh well.
I'd say it's never been discovered before. Like the Celtic Otherworld. You know, the heavenly land beyond the sea in Bran's legend. The Arcanum has declined after the Enlightenment. It is an honor for all of us in this era to find such a paradise from the past. You're not fit to be human if you don't understand what that island means to us, my friend.
Secret base. Otherworld. Fascinating. I need to write this down.
Miss, could you show me your papers, please?
Ah, right. I'm sorry. My friend has it. Could you hold on a minute? I am an arcanist sent from the headquarters of the St. Pavlov Foundation. I have a letter of introduction from the head of the Vienna branch.
Arcanist? Then you come with us, miss. Hands up and be quiet. Bring over the golems! We have an unregistered arcanist!
Huh? Huh?
Market.
Sir, please listen to me.
Don't let her get away!
Well, things escalated pretty quickly. We were having dessert and then now we're being chased by guards. Anyway, defeat all enemies, clear the stage within 12 rounds. This should be quite easy. Inside 2 level... Wait, hold on. I just realized something. That is a very high bar. I could have... Whoa. Inside 2 level 30 for chapter 3? I don't remember the stages having such a high requirement. I mean, not that it matters for me because I have fulfilled the requirement like many times over. I mean, I'm just gonna bring in my standard team, poison team. Okay.
Wow.
Oh shit, a golem.
So many things I haven't seen.
I wonder what they do. These these sprites have been designed very well though. Okay, let's see. A vigilant guard and then the devoted guard. What do they have? Guard's mannerisms. When being attacked, damage taken minus 30% for every negative status held. Damage taken plus 20%, stacking up to 60%. Okay. When an ally dies, Moxie plus 2 for this caster. Probably the same here, right? Team effort. When a round starts, if one of the other allies is still alive, Moxie plus 1. When an ally dies, Moxie minus 3. Okay. So I need to stack negative status effect, which is fine because this is a poison team. Old Golem. Holy shit. Reality defense. At the end of the round, gain a shield with this much HP. When in the shield status, reality damage taken minus 50. Holy shit, this guy is tanky. I should have brought mental characters instead. Oh well. Debuff. Hopefully Bacon will help me debuff the enemies enough.
The ingredients this time.
Alright, let's continue the fight. I stack up the poison.
What's this? I hear something. I tripled the ingredients this time. It seems to be mixed up. Maybe a way of saying right.
Oh, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Okay, I need to start stacking up health on my end as well. Okay, so health up.
What's that? Be serious. What's your legs? The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me.
Okay, thankfully my poison team still has enough damage. Okay, wow, that is a bit annoying.
What's this?
Wait, debuff first, debuff, and then send in Salter B.
Don't be so furious. I tripled the ingredients this time. This is the gift. Well prepared for you.
Oh Jesus, that did a lot of damage. Wow, I'm surprised by how much damage they did. Okay, anyway, let's send in our strongest attack from Bacon.
For tomorrow. Talking out calms people down. Agents have guns.
Oh, that was good. Almost. Alright, let's just finish it off. No point in stalling things out.
This is my best formula. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Wonderful. Hold on, let me adjust my audio real quick. Okay. Well, that was something, alright.
What is happening?
I didn't know that Golem hit so hard.
Allow me to explain. This respectable lady is most definitely not a Russian spy. Ah, Miss Hoffman! So, this lady with the big case is your assistant? No spy would be stupid enough to carry an entire case of papers in public. So will be all, gentlemen.
The gentlemen in Vienna have become exceedingly sensitive after the infamous espionage cases of 1913. And their pride was almost destroyed by the Redl case. The man was even head of counterintelligence and had a sexual orientation not tolerated in his time. Well, I'm not sure which of the reasons hurt them more. Sorry, Marcus. I should have told you that, as your supervisor.
Would have been nice to hear that about 20 minutes ago.
The belief that arcanists cannot cast arcane skills without the ability to speak. So old and superstitious. Like muzzling a dog when it gets out of control. Can we dispel it now, Mr. Carl?
I have to remind you, Miss Hoffman, that theoretically we have to go through an entire approval process before I authorize the dispelling of the mute spell. But whatever, who cares? They shouldn't have treated a young lady like that, for whatever reason. Relax. This was just a minor incident. You'll never find another place as tolerant as Vienna. The very same principles the Foundation strives for. All registered arcanists can come and go as they please in this beautiful city. We even offer artists and musicians perks that cover every aspect of their lives, because Vienna loves art and music. Oh, speaking of registered arcanists, Could you show me her Arcanum license?
Arcanum license?
Yes, ladies from the headquarters. Even so, I'm more than willing to skip some unnecessary procedures for you. We still have to be careful about security, you know, especially when dealing with arcanists.
I don't think the headquarters issues such a license. No one told us to apply for one.
Oh, there must be some mistake. All arcanists entering Europe must possess an Arcanum license issued by the local government. Austria enacted this policy in 1756. We abolished it in 1868, but we're in the time of great tension, so... you know...
I like his voice actor though.
Perhaps
It's pretty,
lady knows
it's pretty
something.
convincing.
Miss Marcus?
Yes?
You are an arcanist, even though you're sent by the headquarters, correct? Show to me then. Your Arcanum license.
Marcus is my assistant on this mission, Mr. Carl. She is not to answer your questions directly given her rank and status. It is me, the one in charge, that you should turn to, not my assistant.
Oh, lady from headquarters, don't get me wrong. I didn't mean to usurp your authority. It's not an issue. You didn't have to.
I have it. Here.
Oh. Hmm?
Is everything okay, Mr. Carl? Is it not acceptable?
Oh, yes, it's a perfectly good license. I can even smell the ink from the government office. Welcome to Vienna, Miss Arcanist from Romania. You should have shown it to me sooner. It would have saved us a lot of trouble.
I'm so sorry to have wasted your time.
Speaking of which, no offense, but you are 2 hours and 15 minutes late, Mr. Carl.
That is extremely late for Austrians. Wait, but Austrians are different from Germany, right? At least somewhat different.
My apologies. The Minister of Finance and I had a little too much at lunch. Well, your train was late too, wasn't it?
You were having lunch when you were supposed to be here.
That's pretty funny.
Relax, lady from the headquarters. You're just not used to this pace around here. Look at this industrialization and so-called modern designs. They have turned our beloved city and our carefree life into a cold, impersonal machine. Please forgive the train staff, the sewer workers, and the plumbers. It is their right to be a little unpunctual, and enforcing this right is a symbol of our free will. In the end, you didn't wait too long, and I got to enjoy my lunch. It all worked out, right? So, why was your train late?
It crashed into a deer. A deer with free will.
Tragic. All right, forgive this old Carl for his minor mistake, ladies. The rumors about the Golden Isle had kept the branch busy. There was no one else but me to pick you up. It wouldn't have been so embarrassing if headquarters had sent us manpower instead of taking it from us.
I am also on the job, Mr. Carl. Should I include your complaints in the report?
No, that's okay. It's just a group of lunatics banished to an island. They're arcane criminals from a small country, and people will forget about them in less than a month. Only a few would believe that it has any real influence on Vienna. You know, the young artists who think highly of themselves, the schemers with evil plans, and the conspiracy theorists suffering from neurasthenia. The Megars and the Bohemians are already giving us a headache. Arcanists, they are not at all the Empire's top ethnic concern.
But aren't you in charge of the registration and management of Arcanists?
Well, first of all, isn't my loyalty to His Majesty and the Empire? Before you use the title Head of the Vienna Branch to define me, I am first and foremost an honored citizen of Vienna, and I serve our great Emperor, lady.
And I thought you said this was a tolerant city.
Oh yes, we are responsible for dealing with the problems caused by the Arcanists, just as we deal with the Megars and the Bohemians. All right, that's the Venerable Vienna branch of the St. Pavlov Foundation over there. Let's go.
Mr. Call is very different from the staff of the headquarters.
In fact, most of the time the branch members aren't comrades who share the same goals with us. They're more like local officials we have to deal with. We need them as a buffer between the Foundation and the local governments. They can help us maintain peace in the human world. But you can't ask too much of them. Not all of them are cosmopolitans. Most of them put their emperor and their country first. That's why we shouldn't disclose classified information to them. Does it still hurt?
Oh, it feels much better now.
Good. Marcus, did you already have that license before you joined the Foundation?
Yes. Austria abolished that policy in 1868, but Romania did not until 1913. I carried it with me out of habit. Thank goodness I did. This is indeed the era I'm from. That time has returned.
Never disclose any information about the storm or the era to irrelevant people. Put away a license. We need to catch up with Carl. Remember my words, Marcus. Never trust anyone, even if they're a branch member of the Foundation.
You know, that doesn't exactly sound productive if you're working in an organization like that. Anyway, to be continued. That was it for chapter 3. Wow. Wait, how many? I wonder how many stages there are. Let me just take a look, see if I can guess. 19, 24. Wow, 24 stages. That's a lot. But yeah, I think for now we'll have to call it quits because yeah, it's time to end, and I don't want the videos to be too long. What we could do is that we can play on hard mode, see what it is. Inside 3, damn. Inside 3 level 20, lengthy procedures, excessive paperwork, and bureaucratic red tape. You know, let's try the hard mode for chapter 6-3. Defeat all enemies, clear the stage within 12 rounds. What's the... Okay, it's the same enemies as before, but the environment. Attacks against enemy of a weaker afflatus enjoy penetration rate of plus 30%. Ally. Moxie never lasts. At the end of the round, if having not actively casted an incantation for the round, get Moxie -1. Okay, so basically everyone must take their turns. Alright, no problem. Simple enough, let's do it.
Hey, hello there.
Okay, let's take care of this guy first. Because if not, he'll start dealing a lot of damage.
I hear some... What's that? Don't be so furious. It seems to be mixed up. It should be fine, right?
I could have sworn I was targeting this guy. but oh well. Oh wow, that hurts. They do a lot of damage. I don't know why. Okay.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Stay focused. The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me. Retreat.
At least I can do a lot of damage as well.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
What do I do? I can't heal yet. Okay, whatever. Let's just knock him out. Hopefully he can knock him out of battle.
Don't be so furious. Agents have gone. It's called common sense.
I don't think so. Damn.
What's that?
I need to silence this guy, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble.
We
Heal.
should listen to what people say.
And then this one.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Just please don't target the corn, please. Please.
Careless words. Listen carefully.
Oh, that's bad. Bacon's done. Okay, whatever.
Dental checkup.
At least Tooth Fairy's pretty good though. Tooth Fairy's a nice choice to have.
No worries. Just like in a tree. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, don't worry.
And also I think Tooth Fairy deals mental damage, right? So she's... Does she deal mental? I think she does mental damage. So she'll be extra effective against this golem. Okay, and also she has the she actually has active healing.
Relax. What's this? What's your face? Breathe. The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me.
Ow. Damn, they hurt hard. By the way, let me see again what is it? No, not... Was it you? No, it's not you. What was I gonna look at? Oh yeah, this one. Inflict daze. Reality defense is high as hell. Okay.
Be serious. What's that? What's your face? Crinkle. I trickled the ingredients this time.
Oh, that hurts. Oh man, that actually really hurts. Okay.
I know what this is.
Just go out, please. Why do they do so much damage though? Seriously.
Well prepared for
That is an obscene amount of damage.
Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
Wow, I actually need to do a lot of healing. But this knight hits like hell.
Breathe. Breathe. The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me. Stop.
Why do you keep hitting my Tooth Fairy, you son of a bitch?
Be serious. What's your face?
Oh shit, he's got... Oh no, Tooth Fairy's gonna die, isn't she? At least the knight's almost dead. Oh no, he actually went after Salter Bee. That's great. That's actually great news.
Relax. I smell the scent of menthol. Please, don't resent. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, just nice. Wonderful.
You're much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Okay, we actually got it. Oh, hello. Nice little reward, and I can collect Sonetto's Artifice. Artifice or Sonetto, let's upgrade her. I believe now Sonetto will be at max portrait.
Today your shirt matches the...
Nice. And yeah, I think that will be... hello? Okay, let me collect the rewards as well. Just to show you guys, this card, they call it Symphony. It's called Symphony, but the label says Cafe, which is coffee in German. Interesting. Anyway, I got just gonna wait till I get 6,000 to buy this one. Knock on the door. But anyhow, everyone, that is it for today's episode of Reverse 1999 update 1.7. As usual, you can see it is extremely long. Just 3 episodes took us almost an hour and 10 minutes to cover. So that's it all for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and this is Mintleaf signing out. Hopefully, I'll catch you in the next episode. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. In case I don't see you around, good night. Take care. Love life. Bye bye.